In this video, I'm going to share with you a powerful mindset shift from the incredible late Wayne Dyer and the three things you need to stop focusing on right now if you want to create more success in your business and in your life. So I absolutely love Wayne Dyer. I know he's no longer here with us on this physical plane, but he's certainly with me on my journey, and I just think he's incredible. So I wanted to create this video for you today because there's something he says all the time that is just so powerful, and it will just really, really help you if you're stuck in your business right now or struggling, or you're manifesting things that you don't want. I mean, we all are, aren't we? We're manifesting 24/7. So we end up manifesting a bit of a mix sometimes. So if this is you, then there are these three things that he says you need to stop focusing on if you want to stop creating what you don't want and you want to actually start manifesting what you want. So I'm going to talk all about this in a business context. So number one is you have to stop focusing on what is. So we can get so hung up, can't we? Looking at our business, the results are there right in front of us. We're working on our business every single day. We can start the business feeling inspired and motivated and so happy and so excited, and life just feels limitless and amazing. And then we get really, really into it and things aren't working as quickly as we want it to. Start getting a bit impatient. It starts getting frustration. We find that we're trying out more things that aren't working than the things that actually do work. And sometimes it can just feel a bit disheartening. So it's very easy to get caught in the trap of staring, obsessing over, and really getting stuck in what is. So where are you in your business stuck on the problems, the challenges, the things that you don't have, the things that aren't coming, the things that aren't working, as opposed to removing your attention and focusing on the things that are working, even if there's a lot less of them? What is working? What is that vision? What's that why? Why are you doing all of this for in the first place, right? And it's not your fault. Our brain is wired for survival. So it is trained to look for what's wrong at any given moment. So our immediate reaction is to look for what's wrong. But it's getting caught up in these things, and it's allowing that to take so much more of our energy than we're spending on creating, than we're spending on visioning our dream business, than we're spending on actually working from our inspiration and creativity. You know, are you firefighting all the time? Does it feel like you're struggling in firefighting? Because if so, the problem with this is that we're just creating more of the same. So the more we are stuck in and focused on and feeling from what is, the more what is going to come into our lives. The what is getting longer. It's not going anywhere because we are a vibrational match, right? We're a vibrational match to it right now. So we need to stop staring at what is. That is number one. Number two is we need to stop looking at what was. This is our next thing. So not only are we getting stuck looking at the present and looking at the things that are unwanted in our business, we also then have this tendency to go back to the past all the time. And you'll hear Joe Dispenza talk about this. If our brain is a record of the past, so it's going to divert there. Like it's only got what we've experienced up until this point. And this is why actually creating future memories is so powerful, aka visualization, is so powerful and so important, because we want to start balancing that out and start creating memories, because our brain doesn't know the difference between real and vividly imagined, remember, so we can plant these future memories. But I digress. Going back to what was. So we want to stop going to the past. And Joe Dispenza says, the more we revisit our past thoughts and our past memories, all we're doing is recreating the past again. We are literally stuck in the past, but the past is becoming our future as well. So our creative power is right now. So we want to be thinking, where is my attention right now? Am I focused on what is and what I don't want? Am I focused on the past mistakes, the past failures, the things that haven't worked, when I did this launch, when I did that launch, the things in my business that I've tried in the past and I've fallen flat on my face? Am I holding on to all of these things with emotion and with an obsessiveness that what am I saying it means about me? What is the attachment I'm giving it? What is the meaning I'm giving it? How big am I blowing these things in proportion to, again, working on my dream, my vision, working for my purpose, focusing on my impact? Where is that balance? Just think of Richard Branson. He's a brilliant example of someone that is quite willing to get up and fail and fail and fail, but will hold his vision until he succeeds. And he doesn't let his failures mean anything about him and his ability of what he can do in the future, because they don't. They're in the past. Leave them in the past. They don't mean anything about you. All you want to do is notice, what are the lessons I learned? How did it make me stronger? What were the benefits from it? And then just leave it where it belongs, in the past, because we don't want that becoming your future reality. We don't want that becoming your future business, right? So draw a line in the sand today. Stop looking at what is, stop looking at what was. And the same applies if you've had this incredible, amazing year and everything works, and now it feels like nothing's working. We want to stop looking at it in that way, because all we're saying is that was the best it could ever get. And now it's not. And now I can't do that again. And we start making all kinds of beliefs about that scenario and about what it means for tomorrow. The fact is, you're creating right now, and you can create anything you want right now, here in this moment. So what are we choosing to focus on? Because your thoughts and your energy and your emotions have such power in creating your reality. And they're also going to impact what you decide to do, your decisions, your choices, your actions, your behaviors in your business, how you show up. And the law of attraction is going to respond to all of that. So where do you want that to be? Where do you want this focus to be? Do you want it to be on your dream, or the past, or the present? And the last thing Wayne Dyer said when he was talking about these things was, the other place we do not want to put our attention and our focus is on what's always been. So just think for a moment, in your business and your life, maybe it's things about you, your self-concept. What are the stories you're telling yourself about the way it's always been? What are those beliefs? What are those stories? What are those memories that come up time and time again from your past to remind you of who you are or who you're not, what you are capable of, what you're not capable of? Because remember, you're always going to have new goals to hit. You're always going to have new breakthrough goals, new things that you want to try and experience, and new challenges. We want to break through to our next level all the time. We want to be expanding and growing, because the law of creation says that if we're not, whatever isn't growing is dying, and we don't want to be in that boat where our business is dying. But if you're going for something new, you've never done it before. So we don't want to be looking on the past for evidence, unless we can find evidence of where we've broken through and overcome massive hurdles and challenges that we never thought was possible. That's the kind of evidence we want to pick up from the past and bring forward. But what are those stories about the way things have always been? Because we want to break them as well. Because that doesn't need to be a pattern. We can stop telling ourselves any story, any belief at any point that we want. So today, I encourage you to stop focusing on what was, what is, and what's always has been. And so would Wayne Dyer be encouraging you to do the same thing too. And instead, pour your heart, your soul, your attention, your energy into your impact, your why, the reason for starting this business, your ideas, your creation, and your purpose. Because you can do anything you want to do. You can be anything you want to be, and you can have anything you want to have. But just know how powerful your thoughts and attention is, and your focus, and make sure they're focused on what you want and where you want to be going, as opposed to allowing them to hold you back and keep you stuck in the past. So I hope today has really helped you. I hope this video has come at the right time. I believe in divine timing, so I'm sure if you're watching this, you were supposed to hear this. Thank you for watching. I hope if you liked it, please give me a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more videos like this every single week. I'd be honored to be your mindset coach and check back in with you next week. So in the meantime, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next episode.